Don't just tap out. Listen to Truth on Tap. DJ Bad Guy says so.
To Truth on Tap with host Kevin.
How can I say that my show is Truth on Tap if I don't come in here and set you free? Ooh, are we going to talk about some shit tonight? Get your friends in here. Get them in.
Opening up the Truth pipeline.
So what's this show going to be? Well, I'm going to set you free. That's what the truth does.
For these bitches.
Truth on Tap.
WesJohnson.com. Check them out. This is crazy, but you know I love pickles and peanut butter. I cannot get enough of that. Pickles and peanut butter is like an orgasm during an orgasm, if that's even possible. I couldn't imagine the biological possibility of it, yet the fantastical fantasy possibility is quite real.
My right to say how I say it's mine to give. My heart is mine to share. My soul's
Truth on Tap.
I am going to uncover the deepest, darkest parts of the human psyche right in front of you.
Truth on Tap is now flowing from iHeartRadio. Get your Kierstead fix by Googling Truth on Tap with Kevin A. Kierstead.
I could have fun with this guy, though. He's got a picture of his penis up there, and he guess he's a black dude looking for a twink.
All the truth you can handle, running hot on iHeart, Facebook, Spreaker, and more. You want the truth?
Feel the blunt force trauma of that during this show, yeah.
Don't tap out. Get the truth. Truth on Tap. Tap, tap, tap.
Oh no, it must be January 20th, 2015. It must be just after the President of the United States' State of the Union address, or for you cool people, goddamn POTUS. Seriously, POTUS? POTUS sounds like something you whip out at a costume party that nobody wants to see. I don't think I like it. You know, I'm not going to do POTUS. Don't like POTUS. It sounds like something that may grow alongside potatoes, but not be necessarily something desirable. Yeah, that's. I gotta change some song settings here real quick. You are listening to a growing, evolving, changing, breathing show, and for that I salute you, because what else is there to survive if you cannot survive change? Change is good. Did he just say change is good? Does that mean that he's going to Hopefully this will be more along the lines of what you were hoping to hear. Let's see how it does. I'm listening. Give me a sec. I gotta get my shit right. Come to Pappy. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. I would like the music a little bit louder, but this is what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, right there. Alright, so I'm done checking on the audio for now. I can come look at what you whores are saying in chat. Yeah, you bunch of whores. Whores! A lot of you. Oh my god. There's too many people in chat already. I can't deal with that. That's too many. Yeah. Well, Grandpa Al, I am alive. Fat Girl Radio. Who's Fat Girl Radio, if I may? And I may. Gotta know that. That's some new shit. I gotta upload an image for this episode now, and I don't have one, so I think I'll just, if I have my phone with me, I'd take a picture of my balls and put that up, because you know what I'm the president of? Not a goddamn thing. I am the leader of nothing. I am the CEO of, I've got a picture, of nothing. There we go. There we go. I'll wait till y'all see this episode photo. I downloaded this for a special occasion. And oh man, it won't let me crop it correctly. I'm just gonna have to do it this way. Yeah. So there goes that. Here comes one. Be cool. Yeah, we'll see how this sounds. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty groovy. I'm going to use that as a background for now. We'll get into the content. Everybody that wants to know, I'll go ahead and tell you what the show is going to be about. Here's a problem you have as a radio host. Some of you other guys that do shows can probably relate here. You've got new people coming to your show on occasion, but you've also got the people that come pretty often. Now, if I just continue like a soap opera where I left off on the last one, the new people can be, what the fuck's he talking about? So you're going to hear some repetition. That's really what I want to apologize for. I don't like to, you hear, I remember hearing Apocalypse say recently, talking about somebody's show, I don't remember whose show he was talking about, said it's repetitious, essentially is what he said. Those aren't the words he used, but he was saying, if you've heard one of his shows, you've heard them all. Well, I don't want to be that guy. I really don't. But sometimes you do have to introduce for the new people your thoughts and philosophies, and that's going to lead to some repetition. I'm not good at walking that line, so I'm going to just do my best. That's all I can do. I've got some stuff up here about the way we think, and I know we just did this last show, but the reason I need it up here tonight is because of a few things, the major thing being the big debate that's going on now about the State of the Union address, and what it means, and how much hate there is. They should have never gave y'all niggers internet. That's my profile picture, and you will like it because it's free, and you also get free napkins and ketchup with it. So deal with it, take it. Do not look a gift horse in the mouth, whatever that means. What would happen if you did? If you did look a gift horse directly in the mouth? I don't understand. What do you see? I don't know the story on that. I'd like to know the story if that's possible. If anybody's got that information for me. I've got up here 10 cognitive thinking errors. We're going to talk about them. This is from the Power States blog, promoting empowered states of mind. You guys are going to hear some bad news. I'm sorry, but it's about how smart you think you are, and that includes me and every damn buddy else. Also got up here from fastcompany.com something called 8 subconscious mistakes our brains make every day and how to avoid them. Yeah, but it's really almost impossible to avoid them. I just want to go ahead and give you that little lead in. It's tough, this whole being smart, thinking smart, and knowing where you stand. What in the hell? So we didn't get to watch what? K-Tap's on. I'm going to fap to the sound of his pain. You can do that, Barco. Am I in the wrong? I don't know what's wrong with you people. Yeah, anyway. So that's done there. Let's see what I want to put on for tags. Racist. We got to talk about racist. We got to talk about Obamaniacs. We got to talk about hairy balls. Why not? Hairy balls is a good tag. Let's talk about hairy clips because, that's why. And then we'll also put in the third eye because everybody's a conspiracy theorist and shit. I'll put that in there. So there we go. So we got our 5 tags. Now you may be thinking right now, Kevin, I've listened to the beginning of your show and it's lacking for me a little. You're right. I got a late start. But then again, so did the State of the Union address, and me being the president of nothing, giving the State of the Human address, I gotta be late too. That's fashionable. That shows I got people doing stuff. It's fake, people. There are so many people doing radio shows right now. And these fucking news productions on YouTube, I swear to God, you want to talk, I don't get mad often, but I'm going to get a giant wiffle ball bat and I'm going to fill it with lead. And I'm going to go beat on these people. They're going to think it's a wiffle ball bat. That can't hurt me. Ka-chink-a-pa-boom-pa. That's the noise when it hits them upside their ass. Doing these fucking fake news productions. They got the backdrops, and they get their little mom and daddy bought them a HD cam, and they oh look, it's got moving video behind him speaking. He's a real newscaster. No, he's not. Half the ones that are on the major networks are not real newscasters. Jesus Christ. Somebody, when you go to these YouTube videos, we're going to talk about YouTube videos tonight. I got a specific person I'm going after tonight. because we are talking about race, and he's being a racist dick, and he's black. So now he could be a 12-year-old white kid starting shit. You don't know, but the principle of the argument that I have will still stand, and so I'll pass it along to you. This very show, you're listening to K-Tap, Kevin A. Kierstead, Truth on Tap. This fine January 20th, 2015, 11:23 Eastern Standard Time, just after the POTUS gave his address. Do you people know how to? You realize it's Aldous Huxley, right? I heard someone saying Aldous Huxley, and I thought, you don't know anything, do you? You really don't. Okay, all right. Well, that's you. First of all, our very best and brightest, you've heard me say it before. If you're new, you have not, but you're going to hear me say it now. The very best and brightest humans that we have ever spit out of a vagina on this fucking ball of mud and rock and water and snow have still been below, well below, the 1% mark of total intelligence available. If you're creative enough to imagine that much information can exist in the universe, and I think we are. I think we can imagine that. So we're not all that, folks. So let's put ourselves in context of how smart we really are. That's a kick in your nuts to yourself, almost impossible. Depends on your leg length and your ball length. These two things both come into play, as well as your flexibility, but mostly, can you get your heel into your crotch? And I know some of you guys, some of you guys are doing it right now. I think I can do it. Oh, yeah, look. I just kicked myself on accident. Oh, no. Okay, good for you. You've got the flexibility. I can't do it. I could get in an accident wherein my heel hit my nuts. I have all the right dimensions. I can't bend my knee that much. My knees are like size C titties. They're about a C cup. That's the extra that's on the knee from the regular bony knee mass. Yeah, that's the extra. That's the swelling and the arthritis and all the... there's probably a few small cars in there, maybe a dildo. You don't know what's in a knee till you look at the x-ray and it's like, oh, look at that. There's several people in there trying to get out. What's going on with this knee? Ooh, look at that knee. They're doing pornos in there. Yeah, it's goddamn field mice doing pornos in the left knee. Should we extract them? No, leave them alone. They're not hurting anything. It's just a few of my disabilities. What are you going to do? Barco likes to jerk off when I'm in pain, so I give him relentless and reliable FAP material. So FAP away. Hell, I think the world will be a better place if people fapped more. I don't even know what fap means. I assume it means masturbate. I don't like new words. I like new words for new situations, but not new words for old situations. We already had an agreement. We called it jerking off. We called it whacking off. We called it masturbating. And now, is it just in an effort to shorten every goddamn thing? Babe became bae. This was some revolutionary motherfucking linguistic move to remove the second B from babe. Man, I hope you get hit. I hope aliens do a flyby, okay? And it turns out that their balls are about 17 miles long. And you get hit in the fucking forehead by a pair of steel alien balls moving at Mach 4. I do. Because fuck that. BAE. Get that shit out of here. The president tonight gave an address. Now, most of the people that listen to my show, I will say, do not like President Obama. And let me get that out of the way. Secondly, and this may chase some of you off, I don't care. It's Truth on Tap. I think he's a good president. Yeah, I rank him along the lines of a JFK in both his thinking and his action. I see his mistakes and I see his accomplishments. And one of the things I see with President Obama is fear. There is an intense fear that him believing himself to be, and I guess in a sense he is, we'll talk about words later, this is semantics, the first African American president ever, is so fucking afraid to make a mistake. Because he knows that from now on, anytime there's a black or half-black candidate running, he will be referred to as here's what to watch out for. That's part of it. It gets much deeper than that, but that's on the surface. He's becoming a reference, and he knows it. And when you're becoming the reference case, you got to be scared. You got to be scared to make a wrong step. So that has not prevented him from making wrong steps. But I think I think most people that hate him for different reasons than they say. So can I ask you guys for a favor? In the chat room tonight,